Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 with Botev Plovdiv. I almost said USL Dunkirk then. It's Botev Plovdiv in the Bulgarian top division, and we are into the final few games of the season, and as you can tell from the league table on the left hand side, we've ballsed up. We are now 5 points behind table toppers CSKA Sofia. We're still ahead of third place Levski Sofia, and basically we lost against Levski and we drew a match that we really shouldn't have drawn either. So up against Ludogorets, we drew 0-0. This was all down to the fact that Lashazar Kotev got himself sent off after just 6 minutes. We were still the better side in this one. Then, against Levski, we lose this one 2-1. It was a Lashazar Kotev last-minute goal for us. It was Martin Petkov and Stanislav Kostov with the goals. We were not very good in front of goal. As you can probably tell, we only scored one solitary goal. Then, up against Itar, I thought this match was going to go the same way, because after about 15 minutes, we had a penalty. Vutov's penalty was saved. I think it was Vutov. It was Vutov's penalty was saved, and he is the first player in Football Manager history to have a penalty save. His rating went down to a 6.3, and then he scored a goal, and he actually ended the match on a 7.5. Lashazar Kotev, Antonio Vutov, Vasil Shopov and an own goal from Georgi Samov with the goals for us, and Emil Stoev goal for Itar. We got lucky in that one because I could see us throwing away points. So in today's episode then, it's going to be two matches against the two teams who are top and bottom of the little championship group. It's going to be first up against Slavia Sofia, a team who, if we're perfectly honest, probably shouldn't be in this championship group, along with Itar, Ludogorets. I don't know how they're doing so badly. And then it's the big one. It's a must-win game against CSKA Sofia. If we win that, we'll still be behind, assuming we also beat Slavia Sofia and CSKA Sofia beat whoever they're playing. We'll still be behind by 2 points, but we will be a hell of a lot closer, and it means that we do still have a chance to become champions at our first time of asking. Just realised I'm 3 days away from the match as well. We've made it to the Slavia Sofia game, our first match against a Sofia opponent in today's episode. I think there's 3 teams out of the top 6 who are from Sofia. Their last match was a Sofia derby against CSKA Sofia, and they lost. I think it was like 5-2, something stupid like that. Yeah, they did lose 5-2. So far, they're not doing very well in this championship group, and hopefully we can beat them and get ourselves 3 more points. CSKA Sofia are playing Levski. That is going to be a tough match for them. I'm rooting for Levski in that. For the first time in a very long time, we probably have our strongest lineup we can possibly get. For the last match, I did drop a number of players because of injury and fitness concerns, so we are back to full strength. It's going to be Alan Sherry in goal, Jonathan Terziev, Boshnovitz and Lazar Marin as that back 4. Lashazar Kotev and Vasil Shopov will be the 2 central midfielders, with Todor Nedelev coming in to that right-hand side, Antonio Vutov on the left-hand side, Stanislav Shopov in the middle, and Christian Dobrev up front. It does look like Slavia Sofia are going to be going for this then. They are playing a very attacking looking side. Going to take a look at Vlad Rusu. He's not very good. That's what we like to see. I mean, he's not terrible. I've seen a lot worse footballers, but he's not, in terms of strikers, he's not the best, is he? Just 4 minutes on the clock, and we do have a highlight. Terziev with the ball, plays it forward to Shopov. Stanislav Shopov finds Antonio Vutov on that left, stops and plays it back to Vasil Shopov now, who goes for goal, forces a save out of the goalkeeper. We do have an early corner, just 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Nedelev's corner comes in, keeper can claim the ball. Is that the whole highlight? That is the whole highlight. Not a lot happened. And so far, that has been the only action of the first half. It's been pretty boring. I mean, even match stats-wise, nothing is going on. CSKA Sofia have also taken the lead against Levski. That is not helpful for us. Kotev gets tackled, and now Slavia Sofia can break. Yomov plays the ball forward into the area. Rusu's hit the post. The goalkeeper does a very late Bruce Grobbelaar-esque dive. Yomov still has the ball. Terziev heads clear. Are we going to break, or is the highlight just going to end? The highlight does just end. We were extremely lucky there. We have another highlight just before half-time. Todor Nedelev, number 8, running down that right-hand side, cuts inside, goes for goal from a long way out. It was never going to go in, no matter how good at football you are, my friend. It is going to be 0-0 at half-time. We probably don't deserve much more than this. Going to give you an angry, not passionate, angry. I'm far from pleased. Hopefully that gives them the boot up the wrong end that they need to come out the second half and score a goal within 10 minutes. CSKA Sofia now 2-0 up. Edwin Gayassi with the goal. It is 7 points. If it stays this way between first and second place, it's going to be very difficult to actually catch them up. I'm going to do a show some passion, but there is a free kick for Slavia Sofia. Sherry just about saves it. What are you doing, Sherry? We've managed to clear the ball thanks to Bosnowitz. That was a bit of a weird highlight. Right, what do we do here? Strikers, you're not doing anything. Dobrev off. Kermanowski is coming on. And it worries me. It really does. He's only played 6 games. He's never scored a goal for us. That's always good to know. He's just as good as that Rusu guy, isn't he? Vutov's also going to come off for Dimitar. Tonev's not really a left midfielder, but he will have to do a job out there. Nedlev with a free kick. He's gone for goal. Tonev is there. Tonev's effort is saved as well. We've got a corner. There is 13 minutes left to play. Nedlev's gone over to take it. Probably should look at bringing Nedlev off because he's absolutely knackered. Corner comes in. It's cleared. Rusu's going to run onto it. We've now got a corner for Slavia Sofia and their effort is just over the bar. We've got 10 minutes to find a goal. Demand more. I think they might be... Oh no, they've just used all their substitutions on an injury. We've got 5 minutes of injury time. It looks like nothing is going to happen. And we are going to draw 0-0 with a team who've just lost 5-2 to the team currently top of the table. Marin, Vasil Shopov, Tonev. Is he going to cross in? He gets tackled. It's not a penalty. The full-time whistle goes, and that is a disastrous result. You're getting another angry one, and it's going to be, you're coming in for training tomorrow. We didn't actually play badly. We just didn't take our chances. That result then keeps us in second place because obviously Levski ended up losing 3-0 to CSKA Sofia. It is definitely turning into a one-horse race. It's a one-horse race for first, a one-horse race for second, a one-horse race for third, and then 4, 5 and 6 are all fighting it out. It's not going to be a particularly exciting end to the season by the looks of it. Interesting bit of news that's just popped up on my feed. Campaign steps up for Botev to win Discovery Player of the Season. I don't really know what that award means, but the other contenders is Botev, Valentin Antov, Antonio Vutov and Stanislav Shobov. So basically we've got 3 out of 4 players in whatever this is. I assume this is players who've only just joined the league or joined a club? Maybe? No, because he was... I don't understand. Young Player of the Year? Kotev's like 26, isn't he? He's 22. Maybe it's Young Player of the Year. Who knows? Well, this has to be the definition of a must-win game. A victory here will put us on to 66 points, just 4 points behind CSKA Sofia. If we lose, we will be 10 points behind with just 5 games left to play of the season. Also, Levski versus Itar. If we lose and Levski win, Levski will be just 2 points behind us. And that means we could drop down to third place. I want to finish as high as possible. I want to finish second. The starting lineup we're going to go for then is basically the same, bar one change. Sherry remains in goal. The back 4 is the same with Jonathan, Terziev, Bosnowitz, and Gabriel Zemyarski is a change. There's 2 changes. I'm an idiot. Zemyarski is in. Lashazar Kotev keeps his place as that deep line playmaker with Jakub Moda coming in to the central midfield position for Vasil Shobov. Todor Nedlev, Stanislav Shobov and Antonio Vutov are the attacking midfielders, and Dobbers remains as that striker. He's on a little bit of a goal drought at the moment, I think. He's not scored since the 29th of February, where he did get a hat-trick and an assist against Levski, but has not scored since. He's got a singular assist as well against Itar. I'd like Dobbers to get back on the score sheet. I think every time we've played CSKA Sofia has been on camera. Or if it hasn't, it feels like it should have been on camera. Hopefully this is another one of those times, because I think we've beaten them before. I'm hoping we get the better of them. We are at home as well. It does mean the final game of the season, which is also CSKA Sofia, will be away from home. Hopefully, by that point, we've still got something to play for. Levski have already gone 1-0 up. Zemyarski with a throw on, 12.5 minutes. Jakub Moda controls it, plays it back to Lashazar Kotev, who goes for goal, but his curling effort is just over the bar. Itar are now 1-1 with Levski. Good, keep that up. Half an hour now on the clock. Since the first few highlights, nothing has happened. Levski, however, are now 3-1 up. Make that 4-1 at half time. We are 0-0. It's going to be an episode with 2 0-0 draws, isn't it? I'm going to just ask the assistant, Todor Nedlev, lost focus passionately. There's a lot more to come from you. That didn't help. Right, I didn't fix it. Walk away slowly. Dobbers, once again, isn't playing very well. 6.4. I think Vutov's also on a 6.4. we are going to have to do some changes at some point in this match. Judanike is on the bench. It is an early corner for CSKA Sofia. They've got a number of players in the box. Rodriguez's corner comes in. Sao is there, but his header is just over the bar. Malinov has gone and picked up a knock for Sofia, so they've brought on Janio Bikel, who scored an absolute screamer the last time we played them. Right, we need to bring off Vutov for Tonev, Dobrev off for Jude Anike. I'm going to give him a team talk, because this always goes well. Jude Anike, I'm going to say to you, passionately, I think there's a lot more to come from you. You seem deep in thought. Okay, no, nothing? Okay, cool. Just play ball. Nedlev's corner comes in, it's cleared. Dimitar Tonev controls and Stanislav Shopov, the baby of the team, gets his 15th goal of the season, puts us 1-0 up against CSKA Sofia. Blow the full-time whistle now. I don't care if it's a very boring match. We're going to potentially beat the team who really should be winning the league and are winning the league. The team that will win the league unless we lose. Beat them. I don't know. Words. We're 1-0 up. I'm excited. They've changed to a more direct passing style. I don't know whether that's going to make a difference to me. I've got 10 minutes left to play. We're going to do a sub. Nedlev off. Timotez Klups is coming on. It's probably not pronounced Timotez, by the way, or Klups, but he's coming on. That's more of a time-wasting substitution. 5 minutes left to play plus injury time, and nothing is happening. It is the most exciting nil-nil. It's not nil-nil. No highlights game. Shopov crosses the ball in. Klups is at the back. The ball is cleared, and now there is a potential counter-attack for CSKA Sofia. Sao can run forward. We've got 15 seconds to play. Budorov forward. It's going to be intercepted by Judanike, of all people. Calmly plays it back to Alan Cherry, who smashes it upfield. Blow the whistle, referee. Blow the bloody whistle. The full-time whistle goes, and we've beaten CSKA Sofia. That is an unexpected turn of events. The team who have won their last 6 games, I think, in a row, we've just beaten them 1-0. We probably didn't deserve it, but I don't care. 4 points then. It is just 4 points between us and CSKA Sofia. Levski are 5 points behind us. They are still within touching distance. We've got 5 more games left to play of this season. And obviously, it's the same 5 games we've already played. Ludogorets, Levski, Ita, Slavia Sofia and CSKA Sofia. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to record these, because I'm going to probably pick the 2 matches that are most interesting, which will be those 2. I don't know how that's going to work. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2019 with Botev Plovdiv. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back next time for the final episode of our first season in charge of Botev Plovdiv, and maybe, just maybe, we might be awarding ourselves with a championship trophy. We're not going to award it ourselves, that's not how it works. We might be the champions of Bulgaria. Maybe. Probably not. We'll find out. Join me next time.